But yeah, let's start with Juventus. Nadine, Didi, since you guys are also Juventus, and of course I'm going to go last. But since you guys support Juventus, what are your thoughts about the game?
Nadine, you want to go?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I have a lot to say because from seeing those starting 11, I knew we were seriously going to lose. I mean, we did not, but we almost did. Dom, stop it. From the moment we saw Dom, seriously, do not laugh at our miseries, okay? Seriously. From the moment I saw the starting 11, I felt like, okay, this is not going to go well because why is Scoot Miner starting? Why is Cabell starting? Why didn't Joao Mario start from the beginning? I mean, I have a lot of questions, not gonna lie. There's a lot of question marks around the very weird starting 11. Why didn't Conceição start from the beginning? I mean, I have a lot of questions, and seriously, this is starting to get ridiculous because everyone would be sure that if we start this way or if we do not start with these specific players, it's not going to end well, and he still is doing it. Like, I do not understand the tactics behind this anymore. I feel so bad for Cabal, not gonna lie. It was disappointing. The first half, it was disappointing. The second half, it was. I have no comment. I have no comment about a lot of players. Seriously, Bremer not being there is almost tragic.
Yeah,
Ram not being there is still tragic. A lot of question marks. A lot of question marks. I am so disappointed. Yeah. I have nothing to say. I'm so disappointed. I did not really. Yeah.
Piggyback on the Coop Miners thing, I don't get it. It's like you can't even really tell he's there. He's done nothing noticeable, and I just don't understand why Twitter keeps putting him, or he's so like stubborn and he keeps starting him. Like you said, we have other options. So that's been super frustrating. The Gatti goal was crazy because it's like, okay, that's nice and all, but it's like, why aren't our strikers getting goals? Like, that's their job. And as excited as I was for it, it's still kind of like concerning because it's like, you just, at this point, like, I don't know who's going to score. Kelly, like, it's just like the most like random fucking players scoring goals.
Random. Yeah.
Which is like so frustrating.
It's so random. That's true.
Yeah, our strikers are not really scoring goals, and it's like, why are defenders scoring goals? So that pissed me off. Also, we just are so not compact, like, especially when we're defending. I feel like we're just all over the place. Like, nobody's talking to each other. And there's just, like, all the space in the world for them to score. It's like, I keep seeing this. I see how other teams play, and they're so compact when they're defending. Like, there's just, like, no way for the ball to pass. But when it's us, it's like, oh, my God, shoot wherever the fuck you want. Like, oh, sorry. Very upset about that. And I feel like there's no
girl.
Yes. So messy. Like, why are you passing to the player who's not even looking at you? Just like so frustrating to watch, to the point where, like, guys, I kind of dread the games. I kind of don't even want to watch them anymore, and that's just so sad because I used to be so excited. Even last year, I was excited to see what was going to happen. But I like Tudor as a person, and you guys know I've been like on his side, and I was really excited to see what he can do, but I'm not sure he's doing anything at this point. I'm really not sure. Every game, I'm just not sure what's going to happen, and that is just very frightening for me. So those are my thoughts on that game.
Yeah. No, I mean,
to be honest, you're really right. This is why I feel like the one that actually, I mean, maybe Gio can actually agree on that, but I feel like the one that holds this defending line or back line together is Bremer, and without Bremer, everyone is on their own. Everyone is just like on their own. It's chaos. It's everywhere. Nobody is connecting to anyone else in the stadium. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with both of you guys, because it's like, with this Juventus, it's, without Bremer, our whole back line is even more exposed than it was. I mean, we saw in that first half, Villarreal,
Yes.
we got so lucky. We could have lost 4-0.
We did.
We could have lost 4-0.
Yeah.
That's true. To be honest,
we could have lost 4-0. I'm telling you right now, that first half, we got so lucky. Villarreal hit the post. Let's not forget.
It was so disappointing. It was so disappointing. This half.
And going into the Milan game, that's not good, especially because Milan is a counter-attacking team that can play very counter because they have a lot of counter-attacking players. So I'm looking at this Villarreal game. Obviously, I predicted in the last one with I believe it was Nadine and Didi as well. You guys said that we were going to lose the game. I thought that we were going to lose. Obviously, we tied, but I feel like it was just individual brilliance once again from Conceição. You know, Gatti with that crazy goal, which I didn't think he would have that in him. But, you know,
the last person I thought.
The last person I would see. You know what I mean?
I didn't even. I was like, wait, what? I mean, and it was a good goal. It wasn't like just a goal.
It was good.
It was,
it was great, but it's Gatti.
Yeah, it's Gatti. I was, you know what I mean? It's Gatti.
Yeah.
You know, we don't expect Gatti to score a bicycle. Yeah, no, it's just, you know, I like I said, I mean, obviously Bremer is going to have to, you know, we need to, of course, you know, save Bremer because in terms of, you know, because we don't want him being injured for more than at least a game. You know what I mean? So obviously we didn't have him. Thuram as well, big miss, but I feel like he's not the same Thuram as from last season. I feel like last season Thuram was way better. Obviously it's still early, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Locatelli. Crazy that I'm saying this, but Locatelli had a really good game.
Oh yeah, but
he had a really good game.
Very good.
But it tells you a lot. But it tells you a lot. It tells you a lot. Exactly.
Exactly. He actually was having a decent game. He was having.
Yeah, he was.
Like the last game.
Yeah, it was a decent game for Locatelli. Definitely, he's getting compliments from all of the Juventus fans. So yes.
But guys, 11 goals conceded or something so far, which is not good. Not good. That's very concerning.
And what I'm not liking, and you guys are gonna agree with this. With Tudor, the first half, I would say the first 20 minutes we were pressing really, really high, and our back line was exposed. We cannot be doing that against Milan. If we do that, we're losing like 5-0.
Yeah,
definitely. You know what I mean? Unless Milan like miss a lot of chances, but you know what I mean? That with Leao, especially if he starts a Pulisic on fire right now, they're not gonna miss those chances. So. Obviously we need to. Tudor has to figure out something, and another thing with Tudor is that he's not starting his best lineup. Yeah, he's not starting his best lineup at all.
So it's always the stupidest starting 11 that you see, and then you're like, okay, we're losing this. We're so losing this. We're so losing.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Yeah. No,
why
and
undefeated
again, you know. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Dom.
Could I jump in?
Oh boy, here we go. Here we freaking go.
I just want to say,
no, please no.
You know, everything.
He's gonna stir the pot.
Everything you guys have been saying, complaining about. I mean, a couple of us on this panel warned you guys about this. Back line is weak. No creativity. Gio's been saying it since the summer. No creativity. And on top of all that, the two big chances that you had, your star boy from Canada, Jonathan David.
Yeah, I was so frustrated over this, man.
Blew it.
This guy.
Dom, according to certain Juventus fans, apparently their back line at the beginning of the season, their back line is better than Milan's.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what.
Well, how many goals conceded again, Didi, just to make sure?
11.
I forgot too. What did he say? How many center backs did he need it again? What was it? One more center
back?
One center back. Center back. One center back away from Scudetto.
I don't disagree with you.
I mean, listen, we had the same back line even with last season too. So, I mean, except for Renato Vega, which that's another guy that gave us a nice dunk in the last minute.
The celebration.
I mean, I knew that for some reason I knew that he was going to score. So
listen.
Seriously, if he was
I give you guys warnings.
Up every day in Turin, he wouldn't have celebrated this way.
I gave you guys
that he was let go without a proper fight from Juventus. So
yes.
To be honest,
this explains why the celebration was this huge.
Like
he should have celebrated. I'm glad that he celebrated because I think the Juventus management need to wake up and actually do something productive. For
Definitely.
You know what I'm
You guys been waiting. You guys been waiting for them to wake up for like 5 years.
Well,
Dom.
I mean, Dom, whole new management, whole new management,
They don't.
whole new management. It's a whole new management.
What do
again.
you want us to do?
I mean,
We're
put me in
dealing with
those
it.
management. Put the three of us in the management, and we will do something. But
I
seriously,
swear to
we've
God,
been
I
noticing
will
stuff that
get-
they're
We would do a better
not
job.
noticing.
I
We
will
would
get
do a
y'all
better
the
job.
players.
Seriously, put us. Put the three of us in the management. We will do stuff.
Listen. You know what? It's like, listen, man. It's like, Juventus fans don't learn their lesson, bro. Like every year, it's like we're back. They win the first game. Oh, we're back. And then I'm like, no, wait. You guys got this issue, that issue, this issue. Oh, you're just hating, Dom. You're just being a hater. Like, okay, okay. I'm being a. So then what I do? I just sat back and I watched. And look what happened. Look what's happening. So it wasn't
DRAWVENTUS
just
is back.
banter. I was trying to be real with you guys.
No, I
And,
know.
and you guys
No,
hated me.
I know.
I just
You know
want to
who
clear
they're
my
you know
name.
who they're starting to sound like, Dom? They're starting to sound like Arsenal fans.
Oh,
Hey,
Arsenal
whoa.
fans.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with
That's
Arsenal is that
crazy.
they don't win anything. They come second every year.
Well, the difference
So-
is, at least in the
Well,
last
I
few
mean-
years, Juventus
Oh,
has
no.
won something, unlike Arsenal.
yeah.
what did they win?
Team.
Coppa Italia.
Arsenal
And
didn't
what
win
does,
anything.
Wait,
Arsenal win?
hold on.
What does
hold on.
Arsenal normally win? Their FA
So
Cup.
no-
It's the same
wait.
thing. It's the same thing.
So
They
in
haven't
6
won that in a
years,
long
You know
time.
what? You know
They've
what,
won
Dom?
everything.
It's been a
You know
while.
what? You're
That
right.
used to
It's
be
been
the
a while.
Wenger Cup.
You're right.
That was the Arsene Wenger Cup.
Oh, this is spicy tonight.
And that was
This
like
is
10 years
I
ago.
have something to say.
I like
All right,
that.
so is it my turn to talk about the Juventus
Yeah, go
game?
ahead.
It's my turn.
Let's see. Let's go,
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Study Man. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Let's go, Professor. Professor,
Here
we
we
got it, bro.
go.
We got it, man. Professor, we got it.
So,
Here we
so,
go.
all right.
About to use
So
those teaching
going into this
credentials.
game, we see. So going into this game, we see that Juventus, they
Here we
went in
go.
there with a 3-4-2-1 formation, and obviously Villarreal went up against them with a 4-4-2. Juve, it seemed like they had that very early strong press that we saw in the
Wow,
first
this
half.
guy really studied the damn game. He knows more about the game than you guys do. Oh my God.
He ain't playing. He ain't playing.
So hold on. So they went in with a very strong early press. Now I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to suffocate them, press them very high to try to get them to make a mistake and use it to advantage to try to score a goal. Problem was they pressed too damn high, and Villarreal is a very good counterattacking team, hence where they are in the table in La Liga. So they, especially with Nicolas Pepe, they were able to just counterattack Juve all the time down the field. And I'm just like, yo, I'm telling you, if Juventus keep doing this, they're going to get scored on. They're going to get scored on. And Pepe was rinsing Cabal to an extent where Cabal had to get subbed off injured. And I have a feeling Cabal didn't warm up properly because he got injured very early on in the game. So he did not look 100%
Yeah.
match fit whatsoever. So he gets subbed out. And eventually the goal for Villarreal came. And it was, again, because Juventus pressed way too freaking high. They gave up the ball. And another thing I noticed was whenever they got into the final third, Juve, they just gave the ball away so sloppily. Whether it was McKennie,
Mhm.
whether it was Coop Miners, whether it was sometimes Yildiz,
Yeah,
and
the
a
Coop
few
Miners is
occasions
crazy.
like other
We don't
players.
talk about this.
Cambiaso.
Right,
Cambiaso's
Cambiaso.
not the
So
same player anymore, man.
you know what they you want to know what they reminded me of? They reminded me of last year's Milan. They do everything. They get up, high press in the field. They get into the final third, and they don't look like they're prepared in the final third. They give the ball away, and henceforth the team counterattacks them. They get scored on. That's exactly what happened in the first half when they went down 1-0. Then I was expecting another goal to happen. It almost happened a few times. The guy hitting the bar, the guy putting it under Perin's legs where it just went wide off target. And Coop Miners, I even said it. Coop Miners had to get subbed out because he did not look good at all. And sure enough, he did.
Terrible.
And your boy that I've been telling you, he should be starting all the freaking time. Francisco Conceição comes into the game and is an immediate impact difference maker for Juventus. He not only helps with the first goal, but with the second goal as well. I don't understand why you guys bench him. You guys need to be starting that fucking guy. Excuse my language. You guys need to be starting him.
No. The reason why is because he was coming off of a little injury.
He was
I
injured.
believe muscle
Yeah.
fatigue. But Conceição, when he came in, we started playing a lot better.
Yes.
For sure. we started playing a
and
lot better.
he was your difference maker. And personally, in my opinion, I think Vlahovic should have started over Jonathan David, because Jonathan David, I'm gonna get to Jonathan David in a second. But like I said,
I mean,
come on already.
I can't anymore with that fraud now, man. Like, how do you miss? I'm sorry, but how do you miss that? You're right in front of the goal, and you use your right foot to tap it in, not your left.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Come on.
Already ready.
The jersey too heavy.
That's not heavy.
You guys got to
not heavy enough.
Change the material of your jerseys, because what are you using? Metal? Are you mixing metal in that fabric? Because it's heavy for everybody.
It's not heavy. It's not heavy
But
enough.
I'm gonna try to
already trying to drink and like trying to swallow what he wants to say.
Hey,
Whoa! Look at you! Look at you! Look what you're gonna do!
Hey,
what are you
hold on,
talking
I'm
about?
Hey.
I needed to drink. I was talking too much.
To try to summarize this, like I said, in the first half, Juve, they were trying to press very high. I think they were pressing too high, and Villarreal just picked them out piece by piece on their counterattacks. And that's what they used to their advantage, because Juve just looked very sloppy with their passing, very flat-footed. Second half, though, they improved a lot. I will admit, Juve got their shape a little bit as Cote Sally came on, massive difference maker.
Yeah,
Like I said, they tightened defensively. Gatti was able to get that equalizer. I can't even deny it was a nice goal, and I agree with you guys. Out of all players, Gatti was the one that freaking scored. Out of all players, bro.
Let's be real. Let's be real. He'll never do that again. The stars aligned.
No.
The moon was in the perfect position. The tide in the ocean was right there at its peak. Everything was just perfect,
bro. Peak. So, but and all Juve had to do, and all they had to do was basically just focus on playing defense and close out the game. But a lapse of concentration costed them, and their former boy scored and made it 2-2.
Right there's the comment. I told you guys this in the summer. He was available on a free transfer, and no one pulled the trigger. That should tell you right there that he is overrated. Thank you for that comment. Thank you very much.
Renato Vega with a good header, and again, you've had poor man marking on that goal.
Yep.
I don't know what Gatti was doing in the box. He should have man marked him a lot better, whether it was Gatti or Kalulu, whoever it was. And in terms of Jonathan David, again, I don't understand why Vlahovic didn't come in sooner. I think Jonathan David looked very sloppy in this game, let alone he missed a freaking wide open net 2 inches in front of the freaking goal. So, I don't understand why Igor Tudor still has faith in this freaking guy. But that's my take on Juve. I wanted to just summarize it all up.
So my question now is, Francesco, since you don't have anything to do during the Champions League, because that's what you're going to start doing is studying teams. Are you going to become the professor now?
Hell yeah.
Because you're not going to. You can't watch anything else.
I got to utilize my time, man. I got to study my opponents. Right. You know what I mean?
He's going to get the clipboard out.
Weekly segment.
Well, I will conclude on this matter. If Juventus go into this Sunday playing exactly like they did against Villarreal, against Milan, you guys are in big freaking trouble, because that team, Allegri, is going to use that to his advantage to counter-attack the living daylights out of that team. And if you don't have Bremer and you don't have Thuram back, I'm sorry, y'all are in big trouble.
Hey, calm down. Savannah, calm down. Savannah, calm down. Savannah, calm down. Savannah, calm down. All right, friend. I'm
saying if they don't have Thuram and Bremer in the team, if they do have them playing, then we might see a bit of a balance in it.
Let him talk.
Why, Nadim? What you got to say?
Let him have his moment.